99.7 WTN. My name is Matt Murphy. This is the Matt Murphy Radio Show. Thank you for being out there. Thank you for spending some time with us. Whatever time you're able to give us, we're certainly appreciative. Many of you getting off work, perhaps getting in your automobiles, heading home, or maybe you're still at your places of business. I don't know. Perhaps you're already home. Wherever you might be, I thank you for listening. We'll try to make that drive home a little bit more pleasant, if at all possible. Obviously, we'll keep you up to date with what's going on the roadways, keep you up to date with what's going on with the weather, keep you up to date with what's going on with the news. Actually, I don't do any of that. Ken Weaver does all of those things from back in News Closet B with some assistance from Jackson Williams.
What are we here for?
Rambling.
Couldn't Ken just kind of take it over?
Ken Weaver could easily do this job far better than me or you by himself.
No.
Ken says no, though. But see, he refuses to do so. As soon as that no turns into a yes, we get to go home, Jackson. That's all I can tell you. So
I got to go down the hall every half hour. I don't have time.
Ken, do you when do you stop drinking coffee?
At 2:30.
2:30.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And do you have any trouble sleeping?
No.
Yeah. I shut down my caffeine intake. I try to shut it down at around 4.
Yeah.
And sometimes I have trouble sleeping, but I don't think that has anything to do with caffeine. It's my conscience that gets to me. Hey, my new iPhone's at the house.
Oh, lovely.
How about that?
All right. So is this the one that has the enhanced camera?
I most certainly hope it does, Ken.
Did you get the orange one?
I did not get the burnt orange one. I got the deep blue one. Oddly, if I had ordered the orange one, it would have been here 2 weeks ago. So I don't,
because it's Texas orange.
Well, maybe I don't know. So and
it's ugly.
It did not come in any other colors. I would have just preferred black, or I don't know, but that was the color that it came in. So very excited about seeing the brand new iPhone and everything.
Right, Brother Murphy.
Haven't had one of those, and I feel like forever. I have the iPhone 12, which
I got a 12. It's still kicking. I love it.
Really?
I don't know what kind I have.
Yeah, mine was way too old.
I got the 12 Pro, and I got a new battery in it, though. I don't know if you did that.
Well, actually, the reason that I got a new one was not because I was dissatisfied with the phone itself. It's because, A, the battery life is, it's draining a lot more quickly than it should. And B, I'm having a difficult time plugging it in. My little tab A won't go into slot B very well.
Oh, you gotta get that cleaned out.
Is that what it is, you think?
Yeah. I got mine cleaned out last year when it was having that problem, and we fixed it.
Not going to need to clean it out anymore because I got a brand new one. And, got to get new cords now because everything's USB-C in the new one.
I'll take all your old lightning cords.
Okay, you can have them. You can have every single one of them.
How do you find out what version of iPhone you have?
Well, all right, I'll tell you, Ken. I can help you out. You got it over there?
Yes, sir.
You hit settings.
Okay.
You're on settings.
Yeah.
And you hit general. Yeah.
General.
Thank you, Jackson. Jackson, would you like to take over?
Okay, general.
And then about.
About. All right, let's see here. What do I have? I've got the iPhone 13.
Oh, look at you, Weaver.
Woo!
Ken Weaver, you can't hide that news money.
And I got the 26.1 version. I did an update over the weekend.
Did you now?
Yeah.
What, the 26.1? What is it? Where are you seeing that?
It's the version of iOS that just came out.
It adds new languages for live translation.
Mine says 18.7.1.
Yeah, you haven't updated your phone.
It automatically updates.
It clearly didn't.
Sometimes it doesn't, Brother Murphy.
Well,
what do you care?
Once again, what do I care about this phone? This phone's dead to me.
Listen to this. It's a new tinted option for liquid glass.
What?
What's that?
I don't know.
Ken, throw your phone at the wall and see what happens.
Yeah, Ken. Do what Jackson said. And then you'll be the one that we have to dump. Speaking of dumping people, and we're getting to Dave's call in a moment. We were talking insurance, and I've also got a video to play you of Joe Biden walking across the stage. But so 3145, you are a lot. I just went from an iPhone 6 to an iPhone 16. Are you kidding me? Man, oh man, you just made it into the 21st century. Congratulations.
I got a buddy still on the iPhone 8.
Wow. I mean, they still work.
It doesn't.
No. Yeah, well.
That's crazy.
We are so dependent on these things.
Yes, sir.
What do you think would happen if I snapped my fingers and all iPhones just disappeared? All cell phone technology, smartphone technology just disappeared.
I'd be in the asylum by midnight.
I mean, if people had a way, if I didn't have an ability to erase memories, Men in Black style, I feel like people would riot.
People would go insane.
I think people would.
If they found out it was you, they'd burn you at the stake. No doubt.
I mean, I don't think there's any question that I would be killed. If I said, hey, guys, your phones are gone. We need to interact with each other more. It's a net negative. It's time to get rid of them. You can still have your computers. You can have your desktops. You can have your laptops. But the smartphones are gone.
Could we get ESPN back on YouTube TV? Because I think there's some people out there who would make the trade.
You get your $20 credit, kid? I got my $20 credit.
I got my $20 credit, but I'm done with YouTube TV. I'm just going straight to the source. I don't need to go anywhere else. Everything I want is right there.
Yeah. I get it.
You don't watch 911 Nashville, Ken?
No, I don't, Brother Jazz.
I'm sad to report that, I got House Hunters that I have to watch. So
yeah, like there's other excellent programming.
Just absolute trash television that comes on at 1 o'clock in the morning that keeps me up late.
What channel?
I wonder, House Hunters International is on, I have no idea.
You could probably get that on some sort of bundle, Brother Murphy.
I imagine you probably
I bet Matt loves My Lottery Dream Home.
It's on in the house way more than I would like to admit. And those people are searching. I mean, the dude, he needs new tattoos. You can chart the arc of that show based on the number of tattoos and how flamboyantly gay he is. Look, I don't care that he's gay. It was pretty obvious that the host of the show, what was his name, David, was gay to begin with. But watch the arc of that show. The more tattoos, the gayer he acts.
Matt.
But look, I don't care that you're gay, but if I'm on My Lottery Dream Home, I'm not prepared for you to call me sweetie.
I want to watch Matt on this show so bad.
You know what I'm saying?
It's better than calling you darling.
Well, he'll do that. No, he calls it my darlings. Come on in, my darlings. You know what, buddy? I'm not your darling. I love you to death, and I'll hug your neck, David.
And you're going to get a nice commission out of this dream home purchase.
I would expect that you will, and you'll keep your job, and you'll get yourself another butterfly tattoo or whatever you're doing. But come on, man. Come on. But you can chart the arc of that show. The House Hunters is on HGTV, people are telling me, and thank you so much for that.
Oh, yeah.
So someone asked why we can't have a longer dump button.
That's a good question.
I don't think they expect us to need it as much as we did during the last segment of the Matt Murphy radio show.
So technically, what I am supposed to do as the host
is hang up on them.
Is immediately suspend the conversation at the time that someone says something that they're not supposed to say.
Fiddlesticks.
Right. But
Ken?
I didn't do that because I felt like Allison, she kind of gave it an oopsie. And I felt like, okay, we're going to let that one slide. She's trying to make a better point. She's trying to, and then she did it again, which is, But the reason, if you must know, for those who want to know, we have a 10-something second delay, which gives us the ability when we hear something on our end. So when you hear what I'm saying right now, you're actually hearing it 10 seconds down the road.
20.
And I
don't think it's 20.
From what I have been told, it is 20.
I don't think you've been told.
Who knows more about the dump button, me or you?
I'm guessing me. I'm going to guess me.
That's an incorrect answer. As the one who presses the dump button.
There's zero chance that it's 20 seconds.
I know it's 20 seconds elsewhere. All the other.
Oh, because those filthy sports people over there?
And every station that has a dump button, it's 20 in this building. So I'm assuming that we're not just the outliers at 10.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. At 7 o'clock, you and I can argue about this all we want, but I don't think it's very interesting to the listening audience right now.
It's 20. I'm willing to do it.
You're willing to dump?
I can't. I don't have a screen.
It used to be 8 when I was in Birmingham, Alabama. It was 8 seconds because you don't really need more than that. When you hear it, you dump the call, and you move on, and you let it build back up. Right? The idea is that we can dump a portion of the radio show. Dumping a portion of the radio show would be to kill 8 seconds of the show. So you would immediately, or 10 seconds or 20 seconds, as Jackson claims, and you would immediately catch back up to a live version. Then you would not take telephone calls, not interact with the general public for a time frame consistent with the ability to build that. So what it does is stretches the audio very slowly back out. So you build that 10 or 15 seconds or whatever it is back up again in order to be able to do it again. Does that make sense?
I just texted our head of engineering.
All right. And what is the length of the dump?
Hey, me and Matt are arguing on the air about the length of WTN's delay. Is it 20 seconds or 10?
Okay. Let's see what he says. All right. You want to put a wager on it?
Yeah, you don't get a punishment for your movie if it's 10 seconds.
Woo! Otherwise, I do. I still haven't watched it. I'm in so much doo-doo. Can I say doo-doo? Is that a dumpable?
You can say doo-doo. You just can't say something that means doo-doo.
I'm in a little bit of a doo-doo. Scott says, "Oh, I wish I could live in a world where I would only have a 20-second dump."
Me too. So much time wasted. But here's the thing.
I get a lot of phone work done.
Here's the thing.
I get a lot of phone work done.
If you snapped away the phones, the 20-second dump is a possibility.
Oh, man, we bring magazines back. We bring magazines back like that,
I still do a little magazine work in there. Sometimes I like the vintage things.
Oh, you like to go old school, do you?
Yeah.
You like to go retro?
Retro. Bring out the Sports Illustrated.
Get you the Sundance catalog or whatever the hell it is.
I get free Southern Livings. I'll start bringing them up here.
Oh, yeah. Garden and Gun. Love it. Love Garden and Gun. One of the last magazines I held on to. I think we still get it for some reason. No idea why. All right, so before we go, while we're having a little fun, here's a video of Joe Biden. Y'all want to see this?
Yes, sir.
Video of Joe Biden. He made an appearance. I think this is in Russia.
This is foul, man.
What? Russia?
What? Yeah, this is
foul.
This is video of Joe Biden. Look at him there. All right. It's a video component of this. You got to watch it. There he is.
Oh.
He's coming down the stage, y'all. Watch out. Y'all watch him. Oh, Joe. Oh, no. He's waving. Okay, he's waving. Oh, no. Oh, he's down. He's down. Oh, he's still trying to walk. He broke. Oh, no. Oh, Joe. Oh, he can't. Oh, pull the curtain. Pull the curtain. Oh, the curtain's all tangled.
That is foul.
I love that they're playing Rocky.
Yes.
Okay, so that's Joe Biden in Russia.
That is foul.
I mean, doesn't it look like Joe? Come on, Jackson.
It's pretty good.
Last few times you saw Joe walking around.
I thought you were serious. I was thinking, what in the world is Joe Biden doing walking on a stage in Russia?
That's a video.
And why do I not know about that?
It was a video. It's a robot. Russia came out with their own AI robot, and they were showcasing it on stage.
Falls down.
And it fell over. It was kind of walking in place awkwardly, and it looked like Joe walking up a flight of stairs, And they're like, wow. And then, boop, tumped right over. And they're playing Gonna Fly Now from Rocky at the time that they presented the robot. And then when it dumped over, they had to get it off stage, so it's an obvious fail. And they try to pull a curtain across the stage, and the curtain's all tangled up. And so that was a fail, too. And I'm sure Vladimir Putin has killed all of those people involved now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, they've all had to go to the gulag, Stalag 17 or whatever the hell it is. So there's that. We've got a couple of other pieces of video audio for you in a moment. Donald Trump made an appearance on the Pat McAfee show. Isn't it sad that the President of the United States of America chooses to go on these types of programs, which is fine. That's not the sad part. The sad part is then Pat McAfee, whom I don't really care for that much, but whatever, McAfee has to apologize or has to justify allowing the President of the United States on his show, which is stupid. We'll have that for you in a moment. Dave, you too. Plus, speaking of the President of the United States, anybody else feel like he's not having a very good week and a half? I don't feel like the president's having a very good week and a half. 4 separate things the president has proposed or talked about that I disagree with. 4. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll tell you what 4 they are and get your thoughts on it in just a moment. It's 22 after the hour on Super Talk. Super Talk 99.7 WTN. I was right. Jackson was wrong. We play Price is Right rules on what? What?
You were not right.
Ken, it is I just need to ask Ken something real quick, Jackson.
Yes,
Ken, it's a given that in these little rules of engagement, we play Price is Right rules around here, right? You know, closest without going over.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
Ken.
Yes, sir.
Lie.
So we got a definitive on the delay.
It's 17 and a half seconds from mic to my firm.
17 and 1/2 seconds.
Wow.
So that is, I was closest without going over, so I win.
So that's not, no, when it's two people and it lands in the middle.
Wait. So when there's two people at the final showcase showdown on Price is Right, and there's Bob Barker, because I don't believe in that Drew Carey crap. So there's Bob Barker standing there, and one of the people go over. What happens, Jackson?
Are we on the Price is Right, or are we on the Kurt Murphy show?
Hurt people, Jackson. Hurt people, hurt people. I'm sorry that you went over.
You're getting punished.
I don't understand why. My punishment has been absolved.
No, it hasn't.
I just won the thing.
Everybody text in your least favorite movie, and Matt's going to watch one of them this weekend. It's time for the news.
Lost control of my show. Super Talk 99.7 WTN. Oh, yes. I am sad to note people are selecting some of the worst movies that they can think of as a punishment for me not watching my movie. Because I didn't watch it over the weekend. I had friends in town, and I've now gone another day without watching it. And I told Jackson that I have to be punished in some fashion. I mean, if we're going to commit to the agreement, if we're going to commit to the bit, then I have to be punished.
You should wear a muumuu on Friday.
Okay. Do I get to wear anything on underneath the muumuu? It might be chilly, you know.
No.
No?
Just a muumuu.
Oh, man, that'd be great. The freedom? I mean, underpants, obviously.
Yeah,
come on.
obviously.
Let's not be.
Yeah, why don't we
savages.
wear stuff like that?
Because
what's stopping American men from wearing stuff like that?
I mean,
pride.
Yeah, but I'm talking about in the sense of comfort.
Well, Jackson, do you honestly think that pride stops American men from doing these things? Have you seen some of these guys? Jackson, have you ever put on a muumuu?
I have not. And that's gonna continue.
Well, I mean, maybe not a muumuu, but things like some men in the Middle East wear.
Well, yeah, like a
just big.
There's like a big dress,
big skirts.
Yeah, like a toga. Let's call it a toga.
Yes, I mean, I don't mean any disrespect. I don't know the real name for it, but
whatever. Yeah, whatever. They're wrapping all that around. Yeah. That looks too complex. I just want something that I slip on over my head and I don't have to worry about it anymore.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't wear it right now because it's kind of cold.
It is kind of chilly. And by the way, it's not lost on me, Jackson, that you're criticizing individual fashion choices. And I think you wore jogging pants to work yesterday.
I did not. I just wore sweatpants.
Sweatpants?
Yeah.
I said jogging pants?
Yeah. Difference. Jogging pants are tight.
I think sweatpants and jogging pants are the same thing.
No, sweatpants are loose, comfortable. Sweatpants or jogging pants are tight.
I mean, I understand they're old school. Oh, these are old school jogging pants. What do you think of when you think of jogging pants?
Joggers. They're called joggers.
Well, I understand that there's a new thing called joggers. I'm talking about old school sweat or I would say that.
I don't know what y'all went to Ye Old Foot Locker and
one way or the other. You wore sweatpants to work.
And I do all the time because it's cold.
I don't know that you should be looking your nose down at people that wear muumuus if you're going to wear sweatpants to work.
I'm just saying if somebody showed up in a muumuu, I'm getting a lot more different looks than.
So you're saying that it would be worse to wear a muumuu than wearing some sweatpants?
Yes.
It's closer than you think.
Maybe it is.
I mean, I would agree with you that you're more in the norm than that person would be. But I think it's closer than
that person's going to be you, Matt Murphy.
Dave, we're getting to your insurance question in a moment. Mike, maybe. Right now, it's time for Nincompoops in the News. Several of you say Matt should have to watch Brokeback Mountain. I beat you to it. I lost a bet during a previous.
Matt was first in line at the premiere.
I watched it like on opening weekend because I lost a bet. No, this is a true story. I had a wager with a buddy at a radio station in Birmingham, Alabama, long ago, whenever it came out, and I lost a wager and I had to go watch the damn thing, and it was fine. I chose to look away for about 2.5 minutes of the movie because I don't.
2.5 minutes.
Have you ever seen it?
No.
That's about all that there is.
But it's one is it one continuous?
No. It's a couple of scenes. Okay. There's a couple of scenes that I'm out.
I was like, there's one 2.5 minutes is such a long time.
Yeah, it's like, and I remember my favorite line from that movie is because the premise of the whatever, I won't get into it, but it's two cowboys and they find romance up in the mountains,
way up in the mountains,
and Randy Quaid's in the movie.
Yeah.
And he's the guy that hires them. And he hired, it's two ranch hands that he hires. They don't know each other, and they have to go watch his sheep up in the mountain during the winter. And they fall for one another and whatever. And so he catches them, but they don't know that he caught them. And so the next season, the guy comes back and wants to get rehired. They've done it like 4 or 5 years in a row. And once he catches them, and he comes in and goes, "No, I don't think I'm going to hire you this year." And he's like, "What?" He said, "Why not? Haven't we done a good job for you?" And he pauses. He said, "I hired you boys to go watch my sheep. I didn't hire you to pluck the bloom off the rose with that other fella." I was like, okay. That's a way to put it. Anyway, I don't know who won yesterday, so Jackson, why don't you go first?
It was Ken Weaver. Ken, you go ahead.
It was me?
Yeah, good for you. Yay! Ken, congratulations, Ken.
Thanks, you guys.
You're adding to your insanely, ridiculously number. Your number of Nincompoops wins.
Yeah.
You take Jackson's and mine, you add them together, and we still don't even get close to you, Ken.
Well, and sometimes I don't even find things about naked people.
Well, I found one. I got one about naked people today.
So do I.
Okay, go.
And I'm getting ready to read it to you.
All right.
Florida man accused of stealing a car, trying to run over victim, found hiding in a porta potty. Joshua Molnix was arrested on Sanibel after police say he stole a construction worker's car and attempted to run him over. Forced the victim to jump out of the way to avoid being hit. This started at Blind Pass Beach on October 27th when Molnix allegedly entered a property and tried to break into a shed. Connor Easton, a resident, is quoted as saying, "A lot of people in Florida carry. I suggest you hide. Next time you do something stupid like that, you're going to get shot dead." Mr. Chip Wolf, another Sanibel resident, said, "I know the couple that owns the house. Yeah, that I'm not sure they know yet." Police reported that when a construction worker told Molnix to leave, he jumped into the worker's car and drove off. "There's a lot of big houses. Not really much crime you ever see out going on here," Easton said. Wolf said, "Lock your cars, you can never be too careful." The keys were left in the car, which was unlocked. Well, investigators said Molnix rammed through a gate, causing about $4,000 in damage before heading toward the end of Sanibel Island near Captiva. Once he reached the end, he got out and went inside a porta potty. When he realized deputies were waiting outside, he ran out without his pants, grabbed 2 wooden stakes to hold as a weapon, and started running. Owen Dearson, another resident, speculated, "I think drugs are involved."
You think? Yeah, I think drugs are involved.
Lee County deputies used a taser on Molnix when they saw him headed toward another car, fearing he might steal that one too. Molnix was taken into custody, booked into the Lee County Jail. He is facing a number of charges.
I would expect so, 100%. My naked man story does involve a death. So at the risk of being disqualified, I'm going to include it because it also involves a veteran. And a veteran that did good for his community. Also, hat tip, Chris Hand. Chris Hand fed me this.
That's a flag.
Whatever. Hand's my boy.
15-yard penalty.
We're thick as thieves, Hand and I. And Hand said, "Hey,
well, maybe Chris Hand can come on the show and give it because this is his story."
79-year-old I'll let the people decide. I'll let the folks decide whether or not it's a flag or not. A 79-year-old Vietnam War veteran intervened after seeing a naked man allegedly entering a Los Angeles residence Friday, shooting and killing the suspect. According to NBC Los Angeles, they reported the Vietnam veteran saw the naked man enter a residence and intervened. People magazine noted that LAPD Captain Warner Castillo indicated the, quote, intruder wandered into an apartment complex at the 4500 block of Tawana Avenue. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. Tawana, Tajunga, Tajanga.
Sounds good.
Yeah, whatever. Great Googly Moogly Avenue. Two women began to scream. The Vietnam veteran ran toward the screams, and the naked man allegedly attacked the veteran, slamming him onto the concrete driveway. Listen to this, and this is a true hero. Both the veteran's legs were broken in the attack, yet he was able to, quote, grab his gun and shoot the man at least twice. The man was naked at the time he was shot. Fox 11 pointed out that the police indicated, quote, the suspect got shot once, and he still approached the 79-year-old, and the suspect got shot again after his approach. The neighbor who knows the veteran said he's a very sweet, very kind, and very gentle man. To hear he shot somebody would be out of self-defense, I'm sure. And I'm sure it was as well. The deceased suspect in his 30s. The deceased suspect is a nincompoop. I know that I'm violating the no death on nincompoops in the news, but it was too good not to tell on Veterans Day. Thank you, Hand. Thank you to all of you who I'm sure will be voting for me.
Good story, Kurt. All right, Minnesota man caught chainsawing butt-ass naked in Minnesota. Throwing caution in his clothes to the wind, a 66-year-old Minnesota man was spotted outside his home chainsawing while butt-ass naked, according to police, who say the suspect has been frequently spotted in the nude by neighbors.
Are you saying butt-ass?
Butt-ass. That's the quote.
That's the quote in the article?
Yes.
Just pause your story for just a second. Ken, isn't it buck? I thought it was buck-ass naked.
It can be either one.
Oh, is it either? Okay.
All right. Since Kurt rudely interrupted my story, I will continue. Paul Severson was charged Tuesday with disorderly conduct in connection with alleged nude displays outside his residence in the city of Lake Crystal. After interviewing multiple witnesses, a sheriff's deputy observed a nude Severson appear from behind a shed. The cop advised Severson that he could not be naked outside with children and people driving by. Neighbors reported that Severson did yard work while nude, with one eyewitness saying the suspect was chainsawing butt-ass naked. Severson was named in a November 4th misdemeanor complaint 2 weeks after a witness told police that one of their children saw him naked for the first time as the child rode the bus to school that morning.
Jackson?
Yes.
Have you ever operated a chainsaw?
Not in Minnesota, Murphy. Also, that is a dangerous tool to do naked.
Ken?
Yes, sir.
Have you operated a chainsaw?
Yes.
I have too. Gasoline and electric.
Mine was gasoline.
Mine was gasoline. My grandpa had one of those big old round bow saws. Huge deal. That reminds me of a story. My grandfather called me one day and said he wasn't worth the damn. I'm not worth the damn anymore. I said, why not? He goes, I can't even get my chainsaw to crank. I said, Pa, you talking about your electric chainsaw? I said, no, my bow saw. His bow saw was a 40-pound chainsaw.
Yeah.
And he was 85 years old.
Dangerous.
I was like, what are you doing? So anyway, I live in perpetual fear when I operate a chainsaw of the chain coming off. Because I've had a chain snap off on me before.
Yeah.
And that is frightening because you don't know where that thing's going to go and you don't know what it's going to cut.
Especially if you're butt-ass naked.
But if you're butt-ass naked, you got no fear, brother. There's no fear there.
Respect.
I mean, that's mad respect. Or you're a nincompoop.
That is some nincompoopery. I just imagine they were like, Daniel, and he just took 3 steps from behind the shed, just naked.
I just like how the cop said, sir, you can't be out here butt-ass naked in front of people.
Buck naked in front of folk. You can't just be wandering around. Hey, sir, were you buck-ass naked? Yeah, but I wasn't chainsawing. That's how we play Nincompoops in the news. You can vote for Ken Weaver. You can vote for Jackson if you So desire a vote for me. 615-737-9986. Dave, hang in there. You've been holding for a long time. I'll get to you on insurance coming up next on Super Talk 99.7 WTN.
A vote for Murphy's a vote for socialism.
Thank you, Ken Weaver. I have some cleanup to do. Eric writes in, and I think he speaks for all of us. What kind of country do we live in when a man can't chainsaw butt-ass naked on his own property?
Well, that's a good point.
That's a great point, Eric. I don't disagree with that. Number 2, Jackson, several folks agreeing with you, and I'm going to go ahead and stand corrected. Let it never be said that Matt Murphy's not willing to stand corrected when appropriate. I will acquiesce to the right. I will accept that I was ill-informed when the time comes, and the time has come for me to accept this. Are you ready, Jackson?
Yes, I am, Kurt.
Sweatpants versus jogging pants. There used to be a time when they were the same thing. Now, with this new generation, they have what they call joggers, and they are gay. Very tight. Am I allowed to say that? I was reading. I don't approve of that message. I was just reading it as written to me.
Who sent that to you?
Fellow by the name of Tim. Sent it in. No. I don't know if you know him or not. Not Tim Burchett. What? No. It wasn't Tim Burchett. You were looking at me that way. No. Well, without, I'm not casting aspersions because we try not to do that on this radio show on the sexual preferences of those who wear them. So be that as it may. So they are a tighter version of what you would call sweatpants. Okay, that's fine. I'm out of the loop, man. I lost my sense of fashion back in 2004. Dave is next. Dave, God bless you. Thank you for your patience. The floor is yours, sir.
Hey, are moo-moos gay?
Yeah, probably.
Because I'll tell you what, while y'all were talking about it, I was thinking, I bet that's comfortable.
I would wear hell out of a moo-moo.
I would in the summer.
I would, and oh yeah. Or
Right?
you get you a flannel. You get a flannel version for the wintertime, Ken.
Get a flannel version and smoke a cigar while you're wearing it.
Heck yeah, man.
And get out there and do some chainsawing.
Yeah, I do a little chainsawing in my wool-lined moo-moo.
No, hey, I called in. You had asked earlier, like, how do we get into this mess with health insurance and everything else? You really got to go back to in the 60s, 70s. Most people had indemnity policies or hospitalization policy, right? And that covered your major out of pocket expense if you broke a leg or broke an arm, whatever, ended up in the hospital. But your average, you go to the doctor, you paid for that out of pocket. Then you go into the 80s, I guess early 80s, that's when managed care really, and it's the introduction of managed care into the system that really screwed things up. Why did employers start doing that? Well, your benefit, so part of your compensation package that you're offering, the healthcare portion, this goes back, this ain't new, this ain't Obamacare. You could write that off as a business expense, whereas you can't write off your salaries that you're paying.
Well, hold your thought here, Dave. I apologize doing it, but I want to put you on hold, and the effort is to make your time spent on hold worthwhile so I can carry you over. But I would say, and several have asked, when I made reference to World War II, that is a fact. Look up the Stabilization Act of 1942. It was a measure passed during World War II to attempt a wage freeze, and it worked in the sense that it kept inflationary rates down. The fear was that there was such a shortage of males because so many of them were at the war that wages would go through the roof. Well, I can follow up on exactly what happened, but what was exempt from the wage freeze? Health insurance. And the Stabilization Act of 1942 directly connected businesses and health insurance, and it has been a failure, and we need to stop it. We need to stop it. It's time for the news. Super Talk 99.7 WTN.